So today I'm going to go over this. This is a media cabinet made by Atlantic. We're going to put this together, show you how to build it. Right now we're getting all the parts out. This is all your different shelves and pieces, and this is going to be your hardware is inside of this. So the instruction booklet is fairly simple. It's only a few pages long. So we're going to see your hardware kit will look like this. If you look, some of my pieces are out. It looks like it popped open in the box. No big deal. We'll just get them out of here and put it together. So if you look at the toolkit, you're going to need a screwdriver, which we also have an impact here with the bit on it for Phillips head. And then you have small nails, so you're going to need a small hammer. And that looks like that's all the tools we should need. So let's get started. So we're going to look at our hardware kit. We're looking here. You got the number twos. That's this. You have 6 of these. So your D and your B and your C are all going to get these. So if you look, here's D. There's B. You have 2 B's. You have 2 C's. And you have 2 D's. So 2 C's, 2 D's, and 2 B's. That's where all 6 of these will go in this hole. So you can go ahead and put all those in there and get them ready. So your next 2 pieces, after you've got these in, you'll see we have the pieces in down there. They're here, there. All these have them in there. They're ready. So you're going to need H and I. So you're going to need all 6 of your number 1s. And you're just going to put them in these little slots here. You'll see I'm putting them in. They got a little plastic insert. So the insert has the threading in it. So you just thread these in. So I'm putting them in by hand. Then I will take a screwdriver or the impact. Probably the screwdriver because this has threading in it. I don't want to strip out my threading. And I'll tighten them up real quick. Let me see here. So you're going to have all 6 of those are being used right now. So we're going to grab our screwdriver. Just tighten these up like this. No need to over tighten. Once it's tight, it's tight. There, it's tight. You're going to do that to all 6. You risk if you use the impact because this has a plastic insert, you could strip out your threading. So it's up to you how you want to do it. But if you use your impact, be careful not to over tighten. So we just tighten those. Next, we're going to need all 12 of the number 5s. The easiest way to do this, if you flip this over, the hardware package onto the clear side, they're numbered on the back with perforations. So you can just rip this open from the back, and it has your numbers on it. You see, we already used all the number 1s. We have all the number 5s right here. We have the number 2s. These are the ones that actually broke loose. So you got all 12 of these. What they're going to do is go into the H and the I beside the one you just put in, like this. They just slide right in. No big deal. You don't have to tap them or anything. They just slide right in. When you're finished, your H and your I should look like this. I has all the parts in it. H will have these 2 extra slots. You're not putting anything in those right now. You're just putting the outside in the middle. So now your H, which looks like this, we're getting ready to take that, a B, a C, and a D. So you're going to want to make sure your painted side is out. C is going to be in the middle because it has this on both sides. You're going to take the side with just the 2 screw holes, put it to the top. So you're going to take, it'll look like this. So you're going to take your H. You want this side with all these different pieces up. So you are going to screw this together like this. So these holes here, you're going to run screws into them through this, into that. You're going to do that to each of the 3, and I'll show you what it looks like when it's done. So when you're finished, your H should look like this. Your hardware is at the top. You've screwed 6 screws, the number 6s, 6 of them in here. So it's going to look like this. So now the piece you just had, you're going to take the other B, C, and D. You're going to put them in like that. Hand me the C. And it's just going to go into this place like this. It will lock down in. Then you're just going to tighten this to lock your screw. What this does is it twists onto this in a roundabout fashion and locks into this so that it's no longer loose. So we're going to take a B, C, and a D. We're going to do like that. You want to make sure always that your colored side are together so you don't have the wrong piece. See how this one's not going in? It's just a matter of twisting this around to lock it in place. So now your unit was like this. You're taking A, number A, and your last 6 number 6s, putting them in here to hold it down together. So you put the 6 in, and this is your top. So you're going to take your last piece, which is the I right here, and it just slides right down on there. The pegs will go in the hole. You twist this to tighten it. You twist this to tighten it. You twist this to tighten it. Now that part is done. You're going to notice these here, right here. If you come look at I, there is a dot here and a dot here. What that is for these brackets. If you decide you want to mount this to your wall, you will screw in there and then screw this in the wall. We're not mounting ours to the wall. That's why I'm telling you what this is for. You will screw the small sides of the hole in here and then the big ones into your wall. We're not drilling into our wall. We're going to use it as is. So you will not be using we will not be using this on the video, but we will be showing you what to do with these next. So you're going to take these pieces. They're going to look like this folded up. You're going to unfold them. They're going to go onto the back here. 2 reasons why you use these. Number 1, of course, it makes it, when you look through it from the front, it's all going to be black. And 2, this will actually provide more stability to your unit because it will have screws in, the nails in it we're getting ready to put. Make sure you put like this. You want to line these up like a jigsaw puzzle. You want to make sure you have it lined up exactly on the back of your unit so that it's not overlapping. Then you're going to take these little itty bitty nails, number 3, and you see the little holes here. You're just going to tack them in there with your hammer. We're going to tack them in. We'll show you what it looks like. So the backing is on. The only thing left to do after you nail on the backing, you will stand it up. And now it's just a matter of putting your shelves where you want. So your inside is going to look like this with the backing. That's why you put it in. So the only thing left now is to, number 1, make sure you don't leave any nails on the floor. And the pieces that I showed you that fell out of our packet a while ago, these are going to go in here. So basically, you got to decide what you're using this for. CDs, DVDs, VHS tapes. Ours is going to be for DVDs. So you're going to put a DVD in here. Then you will measure it out. So we realize it's going to go here, here. Then I'm going to slide it over here so I can line it up in the same holes. There and there. Then you're going to grab one of these small G pieces and you're just going to slide it in like that. And then you will do the same thing to the next one. So we're using DVDs. We're going to go to this hole and this hole. Now you can mix this up. It can be DVDs and CDs or DVDs and VHSs. The only thing you have to do is put the piece in here that you want to measure it up to. And put it in. So there I've got DVD. So when it's completed, it should look like this. You'll see there are a few extra shelves because it depends on what you're wanting to use it for. You can make these closer together because there's also extra pegs. These pegs, in case you want to make these shelves closer together. I'm using it for DVDs, so it's set up perfect for DVDs, but if you're using it for something else, you have extra shelves, you can make these closer together and make more shelves. And this is what it will look like upon completion. So this took roughly 45 minutes to assemble because I had to stop to make sure the video so I could explain that everything's done correctly. It's pretty solid. Once you get the screws and everything in it, it holds it together. The only thing you got to be careful, like right now I have it on carpet, so it's kind of wobbly. That's why you have the option to mount it to the wall if you want. But once you get it against the wall, it should be fine. It's nice and sturdy. It's stable. It's solid. It looks nice. I like it. And I would recommend it. It does exactly what it's supposed to do. It'll hold quite a few DVDs.